been writing more songs lately, writing more wrongs, get more about my paper. I ain't made a lot, making fun of my statements. Got my phone cut off, and I'm no longer with it. All the more reason to be any sessions tedious.
Dave B, artist, thinker, like yeah, it's Dave. As far as like progression with like projects, it's like 1992 to like the coffee. I feel like I was making like, I feel like the ideas were more clear cut on like 1992, or like the ideas were like, yes, like there's a hook, that like there was songs with parts, and that's what I'm getting more back to now. But like the jump from like from like 1992 to the coffee is more just like, oh, I can rap, because at the time when I was like putting that together, I just had like a bunch of songs. I just had hella songs, and so it was like, let's take the best songs that you made in this past year from when you finished 1992, and let's just make it a project, because now we have this opportunity where we can be heard, or like people will sort of pay attention. And like, so that tape was more like, the coffee's more like, oh, I could just rap. Like, I could rap all day. Like, you niggas want to hear somebody rap? Like, I could rap. Like, that's no big deal. It's like 1992 is more like, oh, this is like, I'm gonna be an artist. Like, this is artistry. Like, this is me doing that. And it sucks because a lot of people haven't heard that. A lot of people just know me from like the coffee. Like, that's just like their first thing. Like, a lot of people. And then like to school days, it's like I think you get more like, I think you get more artistry. I just think you don't get like clear cut, like clear, like this is the idea. Like, it's not clear. It's kind of blurry. Like when we're talking about Coconut Bras, it's like a dream. It's like it's like, and that was my reality at the time of making that project. Is what I realized, like a lot of the shit that I was just kind of letting life go. I was just letting life pass by me. Like, life was just like a blur. And so I'm jotting these ideas down, and it was kind of like a blur. But when I listen to it now, it's like, it's really cool, because it's like this side of me that's hella deep into whatever. Like, I'm hella in my head right now, like not even paying attention to the people walking by, or like being in whatever moment. And now I'm just talking hella long in this this answer. But with the new project, the new project is like me being in the moment. That's what I've like struggled with, like in previous projects, and just like in life alone, just like talking to people. It's like I get so wrapped up in what somebody just said, like, why did they just say that? Or like somebody walking by, or anything, like that beeping sound that's happening, like that's the shit, like my mind just goes to that. So like now it's like I'm really sitting down in this project and focusing on being in the moment. Like every song that we've made so far is like its own little moment. It's like, yeah, bro, like anytime someone comes at me with like, okay, but be realistic, it's like, nah, we can't even converse, we can't even go further, because I'm not here to be realistic, bro. Like, what do you mean?
Not about my goals,
like, no, like, yo, I'm gonna be the best. What do you mean? I'm gonna have more Grammys than, you know, fucking Michael Jackson. Yeah. Like, if I really believe that, or at least half the amount, like, I just gotta fuck with me the most. Like, I'm gonna fuck with me the most, I'm gonna do what I have to do, and then you're gonna believe that, because I'm gonna show you. This is like, that's why I fuck with Kanye hella, because he just, like, did it. And like, fuck y'all. Okay, you don't wanna believe in me? Well, fuck you. I feel like I'm gonna be that same way. If I could make a project with one producer, that's a hard ass question. It's like, everything in me wants to say Kanye West, because of what he did with like Common's B album. It's like fucking incredible, because I feel like that's where I'm at right now. It's like every song on that album is like its own moment, from like the intro to like Faithful and like all that shit. But maybe, fuck, do they have to be like an actual producer, or could they just be someone I bring in and make a producer to produce my record?
No, it's whatever you want to do.
Because if I could have anyone produce my record, bro, it might be Kurt Franklin. Each song has like parts I'm really into each songs having parts and not just like a guy rapping to me hella long, but just like actually telling a story and like having a song that can actually have movement. Like all his songs have movements. There's like the instrumentation is like incredible, and I feel like he's really in touch. He's really in touch with like the song that he's making. Like you can even hear it. He's yelling all over all the songs. He might yell all of the songs on the project that we do together. Like it's like he's really in it, from like Kirk and the Family to like their Christmas album, all that shit. Like he's in it. Like I might have him produce. He might be the guy that I would choose to produce a project, or have the Kirk and Kanye
Yeah.
co-produce the record or some shit. Yeah.